All right, everyone, welcome back. Here we go. It is time for Hit or Miss, and we have Cheesy in the studio.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Adrian?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm feeling good. What about you?
I'm doing good, and also I changed my hair this time. Hairstyle, I mean.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's good?
I think it suits you quite well.
Okay, then it's good for me too, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Now, please tell us, what are we going to focus on today?
Today, we're going to talk about a movie this time. And you know, this guy, I think he's really busy these days in 충무로, not as an actor, but as a director.
Okay.
So you guess anyone? Who might it be?
So it's an actor turned director.
Yes, exactly.
A guy?
It's a guy, yeah.
Okay, I have a little idea, but please tell us. Who is it?
It's Ha Jung-woo.
Ha Jung-woo.
Yeah. So here today on Hit or Miss segment, we're going to talk about the director Ha Jung-woo's new film, Fasten Your Seatbelt.
All right, Cheesy. So today we'll be talking about not actor Ha Jung-woo, but director Ha Jung-woo with his first film. Now, he's very busy as an actor, and I don't know when he found the time to direct this movie.
Yeah, I think he had an energetic strength to be a director. And also, you know, if you see other actors, actually they chose one production for a year or two, right?
Yeah.
But for him, he chose 2 to 3 productions.
It's quite amazing. I've seen him in so many recent movies.
A lot of productions.
Quite surprising. Endless energy.
Yeah, and do you know how many productions he filmed since his debut?
I would say maybe around 15.
More. He starred in 30 productions.
30 already.
30, yes.
Wow.
So he's a veteran actor right now.
Yes, and I'm sure he's going to continue working hard both as an actor and perhaps a director. Now, but tell us, when did he find the time to direct this movie?
It was last year actually when he had to film the Berlin File. He had a break for 4 months.
Okay.
So maybe during that time he had wrote the scenarios and start filming this new production.
He was able to focus on Fasten Your Seatbelt.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, did he have any problems while filming this movie?
But you know what? He ate 5 meals a day and gained 8 kilograms. And when the time he had filmed The Terror Life, the movie, he had to lose weight because he was the anchor, the character of the anchor.
Yeah.
And he just gained it all back.
Okay, well, I guess he was probably very busy, very stressed out, a lot of pressure on his shoulders. And when he is stressed out, maybe he's the type of person who eats.
Eats a lot.
Yeah, what about you?
Oh, I was trying to ask you first, but
me?
Yeah.
When I'm stressed, I think I play sports.
You play sports?
And I try to sleep a lot. What about you?
You know, I'm really embarrassed right now, but I love going to the clubs. I mean,
dancing?
Yeah, clubbing, hanging around with my friends, drinking
Why
a
not?
little bit. So yeah, that's how I, get rid of the stress.
Okay. Now, I'm sure it was probably a very good experience for Ha Jung-woo, working this time as a director, so not the one being cast, but the one who had to select actors for his movie.
Yeah, if you see in this movie, there aren't any top stars. But for Ha Jung-woo's connection, he could have easily cast a lot of famous celebrities, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he probably has a lot of friends who can help him out. Now, I heard it was a low-budget film, is that right?
Yeah, it's under $500,000 won. Dollars
yeah.
Also, so yeah, it's really a low-budget film. And you know what? Chung Kyung-ho goes to the same university as Ha Jung-woo.
Yes, Chung Kyung-ho stars in this movie?
Yeah, Chung Kyung-ho stars in this movie. He's the main lead character.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm maybe guessing since they went to the same school, he probably used some of his school connections to maybe force them to star in his production?
Yeah, so they might have reduced the budget, and also he was Ha Jung-woo was a good famous teacher back then.
A teacher, acting teacher?
Acting teacher, yes.
Really?
But he was a tough, rough kind of educational type. So
okay.
Yeah.
Rough, tough education.
Yeah.
Probably interesting. I'm sure the actors were happy to work with Ha Jung-woo, and they probably had faith in Ha Jung-woo since the acting I heard was quite tough, and the preparation for the movie was really intense.
Yeah, and also Ha Jung-woo said that if this movie turns out to be successful, he will buy a crane for Chung Kyung-ho. A crane.
A crane? Why a crane?
I don't know if it's just Ha Jung-woo's sense of humor or Chung Kyung-ho really wanted to have one.
Okay.
But, yeah, anyhow, but
a crane.
Yeah, and also Ha Jung-woo was very picky to his actors
Yeah.
who stars in this movie.
Yeah, I heard he was very picky and that he actually had to force them to get up really early in the morning.
Yes, they had to be there by 7, and because every day they had a script reading for 2 months.
For 2 months, every single day.
Yeah.
Script reading and getting ready for their roles.
Yeah, so
Not an easy thing.
Celebrities, they are really, night owls,
Yeah.
usually, right? So I think it will be very hard for them to wake up. And
But
crucial time.
hopefully we'll get to see some of the results in the movie.
Yeah, Ha Jung-woo said, even though it doesn't turn out good, the movie doesn't turn out good, he says, trust him. He guarantees to people about his actors' acting skills.
Yeah, a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, now, Cheesy, this movie, Fasten Your Seatbelt, is actually a comedy movie, right?
Yeah, it's a comedy flick, and they used the motive of Ryu Seung-bum. It happened really in the plane.
On a plane.
Yeah.
So a story that happened to Ryu Seung-bum on a plane is the basic storyline.
Yes.
I also know that it's going to be quite interesting because another actor is actually going to play the role of Ryu Seung-bum.
Yes, Jung Kyung will be acting as a Korean wave star, Ma Jung-woo. And so if I tell the storyline right now, he goes back to Korea because of his ex-girlfriend. He has a scandal.
Okay.
And she gets pregnant, actually.
So he has to fly back.
Yeah, that's right. And he has some mental illnesses, actually.
Okay.
So when he was inside the plane, he had aerophobia, a lot of breakdowns, mental breakdowns, a lot of things going on.
So nothing goes right, basically.
Yes.
Nothing goes right, and I also know that he swears a lot. He's good at saying bad words.
He curses all the time. If you see, he's like a top star, so he curses a lot. Yeah.
Very charismatic indeed.
Yeah.
So I guess in the movie, Ha Jung-woo wanted to put more emphasis on the characters more than the storyline. So I'm actually quite curious to find out how the actors will deliver their lines in a very witty and fun way.
Yeah.
Now, Cheesy, Ha Jung-woo isn't the first actor to become a director. We have many other names in the industry.
Yeah. In Korea, Park Jung-won is releasing his new production around the same time. And Yoo Joo-tae is having a successful career as a director also.
That's right.
And Jung Woo-sung, he directed a short film and is continuously working on a full-length film as well.
So I guess it's maybe some kind of trend. Now, it's not only happening here in Korea, but also in Hollywood.
Yep.
I'm thinking of Ben Affleck, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
He won 3 Academy Awards with his movie Argo, but he's not the only one.
There are so many actors who became directors, like Clint Eastwood, Robert Redford, Mel Gibson, George Clooney,
And the list goes on.
Yeah, so
of
many.
Course.
I mean, yes.
So if you have to compare Ha Jung-woo to one of these top Hollywood celebrities, who would you name?
I have to say Mel Gibson.
Yeah, so you say Ha Jung-woo is Korea's Mel Gibson. Why?
Well, they're not both handsome if you compare these guys to Jang Dong-won, Hyunbin, Jung Sung, but they have a lot of female fans.
Okay.
And they're really good at their acting.
Okay.
So that's why I think.
All right, well, at least let's hope that Ha Jung-woo becomes the next Korean Ben Affleck in terms of success and in terms of awards. Now, Ha Jung-woo, he's also working on other productions. I think he's filming as an actor right now.
Yeah, he's filming with Kang Dong-won. The movie's called Gundo, Age of Rampant. And there's another production he'll be working as a director this time.
Okay, so what is his next production as a director?
Well, this is based on a famous Chinese novel.
Okay.
The movie's called Chronicle of a Blood Merchant. So it's very famous in China, a novel. Yeah.
I guess
I'm curious about this production also.
Curious to when it's going to be released, but also about how he's going to transform that original Chinese story.
Yeah.
In any case, for now we have to focus on his first movie as a director, so please everyone with us, fasten your seatbelt, hit
or miss. I gave 98%.
98% for the success of the movie, Fasten Your Seatbelt?
Yes.
Isn't that a bit high?
Because, first of all, I'm a huge fan of Ha Jung-woo, and he's directing right now, right? And I'm really curious about his junior actors, actually. And also, have you seen the movie Phone Booth?
No.
Colin Farrell, the movie?
I haven't.
Because in that movie also, it's filmed in limited areas, just inside the phone booth.
Okay.
And the storylines, I mean, the actors' lines, they're both so awesome and so interesting. But this time it's a hilarious movie, so I think it will be quite good.
Okay, well, for me, I said 80%, which is also actually
that's
quite
high too.
high, quite high, 80%. First, I'm a big fan of Ha Jung-woo, so
You too?
I'm going to be watching
Yeah.
the movie. Second, it takes place on a plane. I think it's going to be quite funny. And I'm also looking forward to some of these less-known actors. And since they went through a very hard training with Ha Jung-woo as their teacher,
For 2 months.
I think it's going to be quite exciting. So I guess we'll look forward to this production.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe our viewers maybe even will be watching the movie.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's just watch it.
Okay, next week, what are we going to talk about?
It's also a secret, but it will be definitely better than this movie, I guess.
Even better.
I'm trying to work out here, so we'll work
Okay.
it out. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Cheesy, for coming in. All right, everyone, if you want to participate, make sure you check out our Facebook page, Hit or Miss, and you can voice your opinions. We'll have another edition of Hit or Miss.
Bye-bye.